This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876 309 6128. That's 876 309 6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876 586 0471. That's 876 586 0471.
This is Adrian Hall, and you're watching Sport City with Simon Preston.
Ready. Hi, my name is Ronaldo Wade. You're watching Sports City.
Hi, I'm Marvin Thompson, and you're watching Sport City.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm Simon Preston, and welcome back to Sports City. This is the platform where we discuss everything sporting related. We're going to talk about the World Athletics Championships. How are the Jamaicans doing? Well, let's see. Tisana Hickling had a foul jump on her first attempt. Needs 6.8 to qualify. In Group B, let's see how Keela Smith is doing. She also had a foul jump as well. But what about the other Jamaicans this morning? Well, let's do some research and see how they're doing so that you guys are fully on board with things. Imran Hussein, how are you doing, sir? Hope you're doing good. How are things? It's track and field season now. It's the World Athletics Championships. Kitts versus Trinidad soon. Later today, Guyana, St. Lucia. So those are the cricketing matches. It's to take center stage today. Tomorrow, it's the Tallawahs against Barbados. Yeah. Tallawahs against Barbados. And then, of course, Wednesday, it's the Patriots against the Tallawahs itself. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button. And after you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to Sports City right away as the World Athletics Championships get center staged at this point in time. Okay? Please do so. So let's stay on top of things. Yep, that's where we are right now. Let's recap for you what has been happening. All right. The men's shot put. He's through. Rajendra Campbell. All right. Because he is through. Yeah, and there is a little bit of delay because of there was some rain earlier in the program, so there is a delay. So, Rajendra Campbell through to the final of the men's shot put with a throw of 20.83 meters. So he had the 10th best throw. That is Rajendra Campbell. Sir Empek, how are you? So, in the mixed relay, there was a protest that was lodged. So I'm going to speak about that quite shortly so that you're on the same page and outline what is the situation there. So basically, here's what has happened. A protest was lodged because they believe that there was a push on Natoya goal. However, Jamaica has lost their protest in the mixed 4x4 relay as the judges ruled that the contact was not sufficient to impede Natoya goal, who was on the second leg. They didn't feel like it was enough contact. So there was a protest lodged, but Jamaica, yeah, not through. So as you guys can see on the screen there, Rajendra Campbell, he is through. That's right, Rajendra Campbell, he is through in the shot put. In the mixed 4x4 relay. But in terms of the summary of the men's shot put, Campbell 10th overall. So we'll have Jamaican representation in this evening's final. That comes here at 137. Good morning, all. You guys saw the mixed 4x4 relay? I show you how it went. Yeah, so Jamaica finished 5th with Demish Gay, Natoya Gold topping, Malik James King, and Stacey Ann Williams. So that's how things went in relation to this event in particular. So it is what it is. What are your thoughts? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And by not having somebody in the mix 4x400 meter relay, this means that there's going to be the shot put would be the only Jamaican representation in this evening's final. Personally, impact, I feel like the team could have been a bit stronger. That's my thought process in relation to this in particular. It could have been stronger. That's what I feel. And the finals this evening, it's going to be the shot put. So what we're going to do now is show you what's happening live, because what's happening live right now is the women's long jump qualification. And the women's long jump qualification has two Jamaicans in action. So Tisana Hickling, 6.29 on her second attempt. She needs 6.8. And Akila Smith still to have her second attempt. So we'll monitor that. We will monitor that. Also, we'll have the 1500 meter heats coming up, and we do have a Jamaican in it, and that is Adele Tracy. She'll be competing in the 1500 meter heats. So that's something for us to make keen note about later today. It's interesting how they take the athletes over to the stadium. They have this little dune buggy that they take over to the stadium. It's quite compelling, you know, when you think about it in the grand scheme of things. Akila Smith will be next on the runway. She will need 6.8 to get into the final. Yep. Mm-hmm. So still some work for the Jamaicans here. Let's go to Group A of the women's long jump, and we have Tisana Hickling 6.29. Yeah, still some work to do there because she needs 6.8 to be able to automatically qualify, you know? So that's what's needed from that standpoint. Women's 1500-meter heats are up and away as well. The first of four. As you know, a Jamaican will be involved in the 1500-meter heats as well. Jamaican will be in heat four, and that is Adele Tracy. So she'll be in the fourth heat, and that will basically culminate the Jamaicans that are involved in on the morning session. 100 meters. Well, we'll get those lane assignments later, but there were the prelims early today. Manuel Archibald, who we've seen in Jamaica for some time. 10-2. A PB from the Marshall Islands. 11-7. Let's look at what's left in the afternoon session now. First Jamaican involvement will be at 1:09. Men's triple jump qualification starts at 1:37. $12.37. Jaden Hibbert, ranked at number 5 in the world, 1787. A triple jump. So that's what it looks like in terms of Hungarian time. So a lot of Jamaicans to monitor, you know. Let's go back to Group B of the women's long jump and see how things are going here. Another fall jump from Akila Smith, so she has one more opportunity to get into the final itself. 6.29 for Tisana Hickling. Remember, we have the 1500 meters going on. Second heat. And heat 2 of the women's 1500 meter heats are about to get going. Remember, Jamaica is in heat number 4. And we're looking forward to this. And looking forward to seeing Tracy. You go back to 2022 in Eugene, Oregon. The winner was Faith Kipyegon of Kenya. Adele Tracy qualified for the semifinals, but didn't qualify for the final. She had a time of 4:06.96, so she finished 18th overall. But yeah, 4:06. In the 800 meters, she finished 12th overall. And they're on their way in the women's 1500 meters. Final lap in the women's 1500 meter in heat number 2. It's time now for Tisana Hickling. Can Tisana Hickling get 6.8? We'll see how she does in the jump. Oh, by the way, did you guys know that Jasmine Sawyers is born to a Jamaican dad? Yep, she was born in Stoke to a Jamaican father. .17 for Tisana Hickling. That won't be enough to get through to the final. Peter Smith needs a mark. Something. Ali Khan is a good player. As you know, he did some great work, especially with the Amazon Warriors, you know. Ali Khan, for me, I even feel like he could have made the Pakistan team. That's how I feel. I know he represents the United States, but I do think that he could have been a Pakistani cricketer. You know? But from Guyana days, he's been doing a good work. Played for the LA Knight Riders in the inaugural Major League Cricket. Major League Cricket for 2023, you had New York winning the title. The games took place in 2 venues, Morrisville in North Carolina and Grand Prairie in Dallas. So heat number 3 of the 1500 meters, that is still to come. That's an event still that will be on persons' lips. The Women's World Cup finalists tomorrow. How are you guys feeling about that? Well, you guys can let me know how you guys feel about that in terms of the World Cup final tomorrow? Is there excitement? Well, do let me know how you guys feel. So heat number 3 now, Johnson of the United States to look out for Perez of España, Plord of Canada as well. Maki of the Czech Republic. All of Australia is another one to keep a close eye on as well. And the start list for day 2 is also out as well. So we can have a brief glimpse at that later. But the women's discus gets going at 3 a.m. Jamaica time. And in the women's discus throw, there's Samantha Hall. So that's at 3:30 a.m. $2:30. It's going to be the women's 400-meter heats. There's Candice McLeod. There's Nikisha Price. And there's also Sharaki Young. In the men's equivalent now, at 3:25, there will be Zandrian Barnes, Sion Bailey, and Antonia Watson. So that was going to be exciting to see Antonia Watson in the 400 meters. Also the 400-meter hurdles heats for men. Asini Wilson, Rashawn Clark, and Jail Hyde. First 4 to go through from each. The women's 100-meter heats tomorrow as well. Exciting, isn't it? Yeah. Sharika Jackson in heat 4. Natasha Morrison, heat 5. Shashalee Forbes, heat 6. And Shirley-Ann Fraser-Price, heat number 7. 110 hurdles for men. Ansel Parchment in heat 1. Rashid Broadbell in heat 3. And Orlando Bennett. Rashid Broadbell, 23, Commonwealth Games champion. And he's been a Commonwealth Games champion. Ronald Levy has been Commonwealth Games champion as well. And in 2014, remember, it was Andrew Riley. And in 2006, Maurice Wignell. So it's a jam-packed morning session tomorrow. Really jam-packed. But later today, I know everyone is going to be excited for the men's 100-meter heats. The men's 100-meter heats is going to be a box ticket event. So the women's 1500 meters will have Tracy in the following heat that we can be able to make keen note about. So we'll monitor her and her progress. Four minutes flat to winning the heats. So what we'll have now is the heat number 4. And you guys know EPL takes place today and Manchester United plays today. Man, today is your sports. What a day today is. What a day today is. Okay, now we can feast our minds towards the next event that will take center stage. So we can look forward to that. Let's tell you a little bit about Adele Tracy. She's 30 years old now. She's born in Seattle, Washington, in the United States. She was born to a Jamaican father and an English mother, and she moved to England when she was 7 years old. Represented England, got the silver medal at the Athletics World Cup, 4th in the European Championships. For Jamaica at NACAC, she got bronze in the 800 and silver in the 1500 meters. So from a Jamaican standpoint, she's been able to register medals in the black, green, and gold. And we certainly want to ensure that more medals are to come from her. Come on, guys, hit the like button. And after you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well to Sports City for more content as we gear up to see Adele Tracy. And we have some big news coming out of the women's long jump. Akila Smith, 6.78. Yes, that is right. Puts her second overall. That is right. Puts her second overall. Can you believe that? Best jump out of those that are non-automatic. 6.78. Big jump for her. Massive jump for her. We're so proud of Akila Smith with her jump. And now it's time for the 1500 meter heats right now, where we're going to see a Jamaican on the track.
Congratulations first.
Let's hear from Rajendra Campbell what he had to say.
Congratulations first, qualifying. But tell us about your series. It started out a bit shaky, Tell us what happened out there.
I didn't get to go to the complete warm-up. The rain delay. Didn't get to walk going back because it was too lightning and all that. So I come out there and try to force it. The ring was very slick, so that's caused a lot of the downhill performance today. But as it progressed, the ring got dry. I can actually feel the grip, and once the last one is when I decided to put it together. So.
What's the feeling though? That's what I want to know. What was the feeling? Elation, happy?
Honestly, right now, I don't want to start getting to that right now because later on, it's not over, you know? Can't reach out before the job is done. So, for now, hold together, get ready for later, get some food, nice to take a nap, and then I'll be back.
Well, that is very good. Rank number 4 coming into the championship. How does that make you feel? Are you confident of medaling? Now that you have advanced to the final?
It's a level playing field. Let me have that day.
But how confident are you?
Me? I'm confident in myself. Man. I believe when it's necessary, I can put something together. The show today, I got even pulled out on the last one, which is something I've been consistent all season. I don't break, so it's like anything is possible.
All right, all the best and thanks.
All right, guys, it's time now. It's time for the 1500 meter heats where Jamaican representation will be involved. Tracy is ready. Let's not forget, how do you advance to the final of the women's 1500 meters? How do you get to the semifinals? Well, you need to finish in the first 6 in order to qualify. First 6 to qualify. And the race has begun. Adele Tracy doing her best to keep up with the pack. Right now, she's in 6th position. So she's doing what she needs to do to ensure that she's there in the mix to get into the semifinals. Remember, this event is 3 laps and 300 meters. So you could say 3 3/4 of a lap. Yeah, you could look at it from that direction in terms of the duration. Remember, this will be the last Jamaican representation on the track for the morning session. And 4 hours from now, more Jamaicans to be involved. But Adele Tracy is going through her paces quite smooth, quite calm. Doesn't seem to be fazed by the occasion. But you can definitely see that you can put a blanket over this bunch as they're tightly bunched together. That's how they are right now. There we go, heat number 4. Two laps to go. Tracy holding firm at 6, in 6th position. Now she moves up to 5th. Adele Tracy has moved up to 5th, and this puts her in good company as well, as you know, in relation to automatic qualification. She's in 5th, and you can desperately see that she's trying to get into the top 4. And that's the final lap. That's the bell lap. And now they're starting to create some space for themselves. Adele Tracy trying to come around the bend and come into the top 4 mix. She's in 5th position right now. She's not far from to get her through to the final. There's 4 ahead of her, but she's pressing for a higher position within this race in particular. The persons that are in 6th and 7th position are also quite tight as well. You have 7 athletes fighting for 6 places. Adele Tracy is in the mix in 4th still. They're coming into the straightaway now. Adele Tracy of Jamaica, bronze and silver medalist at the NACAC Championships last year, in 5th position. She's starting to tire, but she's maintaining 5th position right now. She's maintaining 5th position is Adele Tracy. Can she get into 4th position? She hangs on for 5th position, Adele Tracy, and she's through to the semifinals of the women's 1500 meters. Just like she did in Eugene, Oregon last year, Adele Tracy is through to the semifinals of the women's 1500 meters. And that was the last Jamaican involvement in the morning session of the World Athletics Championships. So Adele Tracy, as you can see on your screen, she's through. She has qualified. Adele Tracy has qualified for the semifinals of the women's 1500 meters after producing 4 minutes 03.67 seconds for 5th in heat 4. So, Adele Tracy is through to the final. And that wraps up the morning session. Let's have a look over to the long jump and look at the qualifiers. Sana Hickling, 6.29, not enough to qualify, but in Group 2, Akila Smith, she has qualified. Repeat, Akila Smith, she has qualified. Akila Smith has qualified final of the women's long jump after producing 6.78 meters. The mark is enough to put her top 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fourth overall. Yeah, our mark puts our fourth overall. Oh, Vatisana Hickling. Sana Hickling's 6.29 meters. Not enough to get into the final. And that's the morning session. That's the morning session for you in terms of Jamaican involvement. And that's the morning session, folks. That's the morning session in terms of action from a Jamaican perspective. Don't forget to join us coming your way after lunch. So 4 hours for you to catch up on your rest. I know you guys have been getting up quite early. So join us at 12:37. Join us at 12:37, where we will have the men's triple jump qualification. All right? Join us at 12:37, where we'll have so much more right here on Sports City. Okay, guys? Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button right now. All right, guys? Thank you all so much, and we'll be back with so much more.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471.